A great big welcome back to my channel, Loving Life Mallorca. I'm Andrew and today we're at CALA. Come and see what it has to offer. CALA is located on the east coast, and I've decided to start off today with the port, looking at some of the boats, the restaurants and everything else it has to offer down here, and then we'll adventure a bit more into the town. As per normal round here, there's boats for everybody. If you like your big boats, yachts, super yachts, and they're coming round slightly just round here to the smaller boats. They're all here for your enjoyment. So now we're going to leave the marina behind. We're going to have a look at what else CALA has to offer. So you always know when you've arrived to where you're going, because you always see the sign, don't you? CALA. Let's go and investigate. Well, I've walked about half an hour, I suppose, to get down to the town of CALA. First place we're going to have a look at is the beach. Well, today's Sunday, the 7th of March, 2020. Well, this is a CALA, which is translated as a cove. Last time I was here, a couple of years ago, it was summer and it was a different story altogether with people all around. Lovely little beach though, isn't it? It's just absolutely perfect. I do love looking at the palm trees, you know. Makes you realise you're on the beach, doesn't it? But I hope you enjoyed the little flight, just roundabout. Well, I'm just sitting down, having a drink, can of Coke, and just enjoying the view here, just in the corner here. Then I'll be getting on my way. It's only when you see it from the air you actually realise what the coves are. You know, when you're looking at it from the beach itself, my opinion, I don't think you actually get to see the truth of it, if that makes sense. So it's really opened a lot having the drone, for me anyway. So with the beach left behind me, I'm going to head towards the town. There's a good amount of roadworks going on around here, as you can see. This is really the best time to do it, isn't it, when there's nobody about. As you can see, it's very, very quiet here, but it's only to be expected anyway, isn't it? Because it is March. There's a few people I've seen, especially down the beach here, walking their dog. I've seen a few local bars open with a few people in there, which is quite nice, and it gets the locals together a little bit, doesn't it? I do like looking at these strange buildings, should I say, how they've decorated them. Definitely a different kind of restaurant, isn't it? It's Atlantis. So it's the beginning of March, so this isn't any different. I've never actually been here in the winter before, but this is what the island is like until the summer months, as a rule anyway. I mean, obviously this last year has been a lot different, hasn't it, as you can imagine, with the virus. These beach owners have got a lot of imagination, haven't they? So I'd imagine during the summer months round here is ever so busy at night, when you think there's all restaurants round here. Another local one open. I'd imagine that this is exactly what it's like against one of those de-used theatre sets you see, you know, in America, where it's dearer to take away the props and what it is to leave them. So they just leave them to rot, don't they? I should imagine this is what it feels like, very weary, if you know what I mean. At least for the next few months it'll be like this, won't it? It's strange to see Burger King close, isn't it? You'd have thought they might have kept that open for the locals, but especially on a Sunday. Another local bar open. Handful of people outside. Just goes to what I've said in the past, doesn't it? You should be prepared for all kinds of weather. As you can see here, it's clouded over a lot since I arrived, and every now and then I could feel a spot of rain, even though it hasn't, and I'm hoping it won't come to anything. It's always better to be prepared, isn't it? It really can't get much different, can it, from summer to winter? This is just so quiet and empty. Only what you expect to find it this time of the year, but it really does still surprise you, doesn't it? There's a lot of cars flying around, isn't there? Wonder if that alarm's coming from a holiday let or not, from a hotel. Anyway, I'm going to make my way back to Marina now where I left the car. So it's a good few minutes walk, isn't it? Hope you liked today's film. If you did, I'd really appreciate a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to make your comments down below. They're important to the growth of the channel, if you like. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next film. Bye for now. I'm actually walking to the town from the marina. I walked all the way around there, and it took me the roadway really, but at least finding that little path has brought me back to where I started quite nicely. So it's saved me getting wet, 'cause the little drops of rain are getting worse as we get along.